So within real estate, it's don't over leverage, have a backup plan, whether it's significant reserves of your own, financial friends you can call. There's a lot of ways to get at it. Worst case, take a loan on your 401k if that's going to keep you from losing and going bankrupt. There's a lot of contingencies.
But don't use the same contingency for multiple loans.
Right.
Like if you have a good primary residence and you know that you have access to cash of up to, let's say, $500,000.
Yeah.
And that is your reserve. And you're using that reserve to offset the risk of some of your rental portfolio loans. But you say, oh, it's good on the first 3. That actually would cover anything go wrong with those. And then you buy 4, 5, and 6. And you say, oh, yeah, I still got this. You can't do that because it's already spoken for. But
to a point,
you're able to, spread that risk out over some. Right. But I would be very careful at how you calculate the risk.
Right. And I would not say you have to have dollar for dollar planned out, because then you're going to get into an over analyzing fear state, which our next episode we're going to talk about is actually around overcoming fear.
Okay.
But I think having a backup plan, and I mean, I can tell you personally, if we got into a situation where all of our debt was called due, we would sell off certain houses, and we know exactly which ones we would sell off.
And we know that there's equity in those homes. Yeah.
We aren't looking at what the market value is of those houses. We're looking at it less, I think about 15% because of agent fees and other costs that come into selling.
Right.
So don't look at just what comps in the area are going for. You have to reduce that if you're going to have an agent sell that house.
No, absolutely.
But we know we would sell off certain houses. We have financial friends we would call, and we have backup reserves that we could use that would hold us over. So we wouldn't have to go the full bankruptcy route.
Absolutely.
But we know our debt it's a tool that could help or hurt. And we're prepared and ready if something does shift.